Hello. Yeah, I originally planned to do a longer stream today, but as you can see in the title, that won't happen. I might stream later, maybe, not sure. Playing Original Sin 2 with friends at 8, which is in about 2 hours. So I can't stream longer. But I guess this animation will be quite quick. I say that every time and then always I'm wrong, but we'll see. Yeah, let me switch scenes to the break screen so you see what I mean. To this one, because in the other I don't have audio. You see the alien in the middle there? We gonna make that one blink. I'm not sure how exactly I do that, because I wanted to seem kind of random when it actually blinks. Oh yeah, and you can see I exported my profile picture to all the different platforms, because I always do the, there it is, okay. I always make the background in the color of the platform, if that's possible, or transparent. So it looks seamless. So yeah, I did that. And the new profile picture is now also on Twitch and everywhere else. Yeah, that took quite some time, but I'm happy that that's done now. Okay, yeah, this alien in the background here. We'll take this and make it like blink. And I guess maybe because the break screen is about 5 minutes normally, I wanted to like blink twice or maybe 3 times. But then just loop it, so from there on it seems rather random. Yeah, so maybe we do like a 5 minutes animation and just pick certain frames where it blinks. And then I don't let it like restart when the break screen starts, but I rather let it running. So when I start stream, this starts running, and then when I go into the break screen, this is at a random point, right? When I go into the break screen, why do I look there? I should look in the camera. It is at a random point when I go into the break screen. So therefore it will seem random, but because it is 5 minutes in total, it will have all the blinking that I wanted in that 5 minutes frame. So it should not matter when it starts, but it seems random then. So that's the idea. And yeah, for that we now just grab, is the alien an interior of this chip? I'm not sure. Reflection. I mean, yeah, the reflections are in the background. Oh, and also I think I did I have that yesterday, Friday already? No, we did the big flower Friday, right? So we have the full animation now there too. So the flower on the right side here is also growing into this. On the left side you can already see the small flower which is growing into that. So yeah, that is going on, and then the triangular thing in the left also animated already. And for the bigger picture, the stars shall blink, the sun shall rotate, and the planet rotate in itself and around. I think the planet, though, I won't do realistically. I'll like, it will move in a acceptable speed through this, but then like some moments later it does that again. So even it makes no sense how it is like doing all this other space so quickly. I want that to be present most of the time. But that will be a little tougher because like this I can just rotate, this I can just change the brightness. Blinking also easy, I hope. But for the planet, can I grab the planet? I think the planet is somewhere down here. No, I want the universe. More stars. I hate that it's always expanding the group just because I'm clicking it. There's the planet. So it has like the different shapes on it. Which basically means that I need to... Can't I do that here? Oh, because I'm here. I need to like individually... Oh, that one I don't need to move. That's the shadow. I need to like move all these parts slowly over. Always cut off the edge. And I have no idea yet how to do that in the other program. Maybe I'll see if I can add a mask that is just round shape and then just move the stuff over instead of moving the points individually. But then yeah, in the end I also need to... that was wrong. I also need to move it back on the other side then, when it's like maybe fully left, and then it coming in here again, so that we have like the rotation on its own axis while going through. So yeah, that will be a little tougher, and I'm not sure yet how I'll do that. If I maybe just export this, but then in the end just put a mask over it. I think I did masks some point, but I'm not sure. Yeah, but with that said, let's start. We're listening to Letters Sent Home today, because the concert yesterday in Berlin was awesome, and they were the support band. And I did see them accidentally, or like without my knowledge, before in Hanover. And now also without my knowledge, they were in Berlin as support. So that was how to say that, pleasant surprise. Because I love them since I heard them in Hanover. Yeah, so we'll listen to them for all of today, at least for the first stream, if I do a second stream, that is. Okay, yeah, that should work. That should be correct. Let's try it. Let me hide real quick and open the other thing. Folder is the word. Oh yeah, and I also shortly talked to them and asked them if they would come to Hamburg. And they said in February, and they'll announce it online. So I'm quite hyped. I also ordered their vinyl of their EP. They will have an album soon, as they say. Layout. There it is. Here. Yeah, they will have an album soon, like a full album, as they say it. And I'm a bit hyped for it. Also to see them in February. Though I'm not sure if I'll make it, like if that will work for me. depending on if I might go to Japan in that time frame. What of you is still transparent? I want it all in full color. I mean, I can also just grab the entire thing again. What is with these colors? There should be no effect on them, and they are clearly not transparent. But they are. Like, how? Where does that transparency come from? But what if I save and reopen? Maybe the program can't comprehend. No. I thought maybe it can't comprehend that I copied it out of the folder. Imagine I make this red now. Or this one pink. Or this one pink. How do things not change the... Huh? Oh, I also looked up a mouse or two mouses. I guess I'll order them later. I don't want this transparency, but I have no idea where it comes from. Makes no sense. Because, like, this is at 100. This is the transparency. Okay, whatever I did with that thing, it seems to be broken. Maybe the export with just the selected thing does still apply everything above it. So maybe I would need to hide all the other stuff. No, it is transparent. I mean, it kind of makes sense. So I can see the background. But I would want to do that if I do that in OBS or later. Let me check for this screen. Yeah, here there's no transparency for the plants, for example. But you won't really realize that. I'm checking the background at the moment. If I can just add transparency there. So I do have filters. Mask, mix, chromer, color correction. Oh, I think I can just show this somehow. Yeah. So I did a mask. And I guess I need just a white image so I can apply the mask. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe I don't need to render the stuff in the other program. Maybe I can directly apply the mask that I get out of the synfig. That would be interesting. What I would want here though is just white. So I guess I just do a white picture. I mean, or I do black. Can I just like do this? Hiding again, so you don't see stuff. Let's save this. Where do I save this? I think somewhere for Twitch, because that's generally useful, maybe. Okay. um, I think this is not working as expected. Okay. This is not doing what I want. Is it maybe not fully black? No, that can't be it. I guess I am not able to figure this out by just trying and clicking. So I will stop doing that now. Why did I want to do it though? Oh yeah, I did want to do it so that I know if I can add transparency in OBS. So let me check here. Like behind the, you can see the change, right? The black triangle appearing behind the pink one. So it's kind of working, but not what I wanted. Yeah. And now it's back. Oh, okay. Now it works. The change that I did is I put white as the color and not black. I don't know why that is a thing. Okay, but I can do that. That's good. Let's directly add that. Let's put them all at 70%. The same for okay, add mask, pick black mask, pick alpha channel, go to 7, go to 70%. Close. Then for the right one, filter, and actually let me see this too. Adding mask, taking the black mask, putting in picking alpha canal. Yeah, you can see the difference here for the right flower reflection. Okay, so we have that now. Nice. Oh, I also did color adjustment in another tool to make it look darker. Interesting. Okay, but we can just apply the filters now for everything. So I know now that I'm in the wrong scene. Also see how far the bottom left flower has grown already. That's quite nice. I like that. And in the bottom right, you can also already see like somewhere there the bigger petals start to grow as little dots. Okay, so this means that we want the full alien without the transparency stuff. It seems that I did make this unclickable, so I need to like find what belongs together. How annoying. This is not okay. Yes, no. Yes, no. Oh, I guess I was really bad in how I duplicated it. And I'm selecting this too all the time. Yeah, okay. Okay. We'll go through all of this just so I am sure what belongs together. Okay. I want to extract this, make a damn group here, and put it in that group. No way. I can't paste it. Why can't I paste it? No, and now it's not selected. Ah, I love programs. They are the best. Can I get my selection back, please? Could have that way quicker, but fine. Pressing the wrong buttons. Classic me. Yeah, sure, I want the white rectangle there. What else is there that shouldn't be? What? Why does it do that? It seems I can't select them together. Okay, now this has the right size and this can go worthy of my zest. Okay, and now we want to grab this one in its entirety and move that one in there. So we have a little more order here. And then we just call these what they are. And 1, and 2, and 3. And then these are resources. This clearly shows how chaotic I first worked with that program. All of this just to grab, oh no. I'm not sure if I broke stuff with this one. Or if I just hit things. Because I want to keep it in theory. But it should be fine. Okay, I hope it's fine. Oh, I also could have grabbed those instead of from there. But yeah, doesn't matter in the end. Oh, I first tried to do something like this for the borders, but that was awfully much effort and didn't turn out as good as I wanted it, so I did not do it. And I did mirror that one. Okay. We want to grab this. And we want to export our selection. Only our selection. Again as an SVG. Inkscape export. Replace. Save all of this. Okay, let's see. But I guess... Huh? Huh? Why is everything broken? I just wanted to quickly do this blinking and see what I do after. Okay. Alien 2. Export. only that into that file, replace. How? What exactly is broken there? So what it should do, to explain that why I'm so confused, it should do something like this, where it exports just what I've selected in the really nice outline that is already perfect. So I can later just go here, export the page and have the right dimensions and do not need to like find the correct frame. But for some reason, when I like select this and try the export selection, only selected things, it does not work. And I have no idea why. Let's see again. Huh? I have no idea why. I mean, maybe it's something of this locking. You say million pieces. Yeah, that was before this one. Maybe if I just select them and not the entire thing. Yeah, let's also export it as whatever name and see if that works now. Okay, that worked. I don't know what fixed it, but it's fixed now, so I take it. But it kept the path. How strange. Okay. We have that now. Took way too long, but we have that now. And I guess I can hide these. I'm not comfortable with them being there. I don't think they look too nice. Oh yeah, also I drew the stuff before, like on my Surface tablet, and then did things. These are like quite old already. Made them or not made. I draw this type of thing in school already, so I wanted to have it as a mascot. Yeah, I'm just scrolling and looking at this stuff. I should be productive and do things here. Okay. I think I can directly export this now. There should be nothing that won't work with it. Take this. Oh, also, no, let me think for a second and then I can talk while doing stuff. I'm just doing the blinking, so I can just export it, do the standard stuff to have it in the program, do the blinking, do like 5 minutes, do the blinking, and then that's it. Look at it, and then adjust if it's not nice. Okay. Yesterday after the concert, like for this band we're listening to, for the support, I just stood at the side and enjoyed myself. But then for Hanabi, which is also funny because all the Germans called them all the people there, which I only said the Germans because they're clearly not Japanese people, so they wouldn't know, as I myself wouldn't know. Called it Hanabi, but the IE in the end, with the way it's written in Japanese, is like IE. But for like German, an IE would just be a long I. So like the Germans shouted Hanabi, 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 until they introduced themselves with an E in the end. But yeah, that only on this side. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I need to reload. Yeah. But yeah, what I want to say is, okay, this looks fine. Nice. What I want to say is that I got in like for Hanabi, and 6, 7, 3, 6, 7, 3, 6, 7, 3. And it was amazing, but it was also, oh, do I want this to be smooth? Yeah, I guess so. And I think 20 frames are enough. Also 5 minutes is perfect. This is 5 seconds. Okay. But it was very hot. Not only a lot of fun, it was also very hot. Which meant that I sweated a lot. And I needed to take the train back afterwards. So I basically turned down. I stuffed my t-shirt in my jacket pocket and wore the thin jacket that I had, because it was just too wet and sweaty to like sit with that in the ICE. Which felt a little, was a little uncomfort, especially because someone sat closer to me and I like wouldn't know if they sat there and just accepted to smell me, or if they just didn't smell because it did not smell that much. But yeah, that was quite uncomfortable. But then on the same time, I didn't really care because I was just still so happy from the concert and just enjoyed my time listening to the music of the evening. Why does the size never fit when I do it like that? I just looked at this and picked the right values. But maybe I need to adjust stuff here to actually have that. But yeah, that was like quite an interesting interesting way back. Also, I nearly missed the train because I first didn't find where I need to how I would get to my platform. But yeah, it worked out in the end. Okay, we have this here now. Let's save this. Did I not just type the name? Okay, it worked this time. Okay, we have our 5 minutes. I wonder if I want to do this to always be frame 1. Just so that it will be a smooth loop, even if another program only works with frame 1 and not frame 0 time-wise. And it wouldn't change anything here, I think. Maybe it would change the length. I can always change that. Let's keep it like this, and that one frame won't matter most of the time. Oh, you also get this, so you see where I'm scrolling and am. Okay. Annoying that I always need to click it. Can I just close these? Because I don't need them anyway. Maybe then next time it will directly show this. Okay, let's do the 5-minute frame. Add that as a keyframe, and then I think at 30 seconds I want the first blinking. So let's start there. How long is a blink? At most 2 seconds, maybe. So I should not do just blinking if I do only so few blinks. Let's try 5 seconds. Don't ask me why I was so confused for a second there. Let's actually do 6 seconds so that I have equally long frames to close and open the eyes again. Oh, no, I am confused. What? Oh, the length of this is 36. Okay. Fine. Oh no. I thought I broke things. Okay. Let's create frame 32 or second 33 too. Also. Add that here. And then close the eye here and see how that looks. Because that should basically be it. Or we're just angry. Okay. Oh, yeah. Sure, do it here. Sure. Don't do it in animation mode, so it will only adjust that frame. Do it in the general one, so you need to redo it all. Like always. Okay, it's closed. It's nearly closed. It's closed enough. Interesting that on top it still looks open. Wait, where is it? Here. I wasn't zoomed out. Okay, let's actually play that. Wait those 30 seconds. That's not work. Wait, there's 30 seconds. No, I'll do it in the preview, I think. Because I can easier rewind here. Okay, I think this is too slow. Because that is the real time speed here. Okay, let's reduce that to, I guess, 2 seconds instead of 6. And see again. Here. Not here? Here. I mean, this is better, but I think it does even need to be faster. So basically, this would be 30, 12. And this would be 31, because we have 24 frames. That should be half between those two. Is that right? It is, okay. But that also means that we can do that more often and not just at the 30 seconds mark. And then also I can just do other stuff maybe too, maybe tilt the head or something like that. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Can I... Oh... begin at 30 and at 35. Review. Let's go. Okay, that's better. And then loop it so we can... I think that's quick enough so people realize, but not too quick so it... It's slow enough that people realize. That's what I want to say. So that's good. And it's not too slow so that you wouldn't see it as a blink and think it's weird. Okay, I think in general I want to make this bigger. No. I can't easily do that here because it's transformed into a path. Can I? I think if I scale this now. Oh, I can? Interesting. Okay. Let's re-watch this. I like that. Okay. I guess we just randomly copy these 3 frames now, maybe. So let it blink, then tilt the head, tilt it back, let it blink again, maybe? How much will tilting be? Like, I can just run time here, right? So 2 seconds only. Okay, I think we can do... Let's do 5 seconds. So from here to 36. Still not used to typing things in there. 36 should be duplication of this keyframe. And then 1, 2, 38 should also be 38 should also be that. And then at 38:12 we duplicate this one. Oh, I should call that blink so I find it later. Blink. And then all that don't have blink are just standard frames. Okay, and then we need 39 to also be a standard frame. And now it will blink here. And then later there again. Okay, and then between this and that state, which is 5 seconds, at 33. Yeah, let's do it 33. So the moving down will be longer than the moving up. We do keyframe, call it tilted. Jump there. Oh, the problem is that we might not have the space here, because I did put all of it. Oh, I have it in a group though, so in the end, if it doesn't fit, I can just scale it down. That's good. But for now, we go in the tilted frame. We pick all of this. We can't do that here, it seems. Okay, then just pick it here. Can I just pick everything, use the other tool? Grab these? I mean, no, but yeah, but no. Maybe that's not the best tool for that. Also not what we want. Isn't there, I should be able to rotate this, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, with control I can do that and even scale. That's too much. Okay, I think this works. I do want to fix these points though. And then we directly do this and I guess move it somewhere down here. Save this and let's advance this to 45 and preview. Someone did the scaling within this mode. I don't know who that was, but it was a mistake. Okay, I want the tilt him back. To be way quicker. Oh, this is not how I wanted it to make that. Because it did push everything after. I did want to move this to 35. Okay. And I think it all needs to be bigger here to be correct. Which is basically just broken because I didn't know how much to scale it and then messed it up. Oh no. We'll need to click this now for every damn point that there is. Gotta love the program. Can I maybe escape instead of mouse click? Okay. We're through. Let's make this the same mistake again, right? Like always. Okay, grab this, grab these, enter that mode. I'm in the right frame. Let's make it bigger. That seems correct enough for me. So that we can now close that a little. And scale this a little. And then let's see how it looks. I think it should be quicker. Like this is too slow. So this should be... Should it be double the speed? Let's try 3 for now. And we need to fix that every time, or do I do that in the end? Oh, I also don't need to... Oh, I do it... No, if it's short, it will play anyways. We don't need to do the 5 minutes. We can just do this for a while and then stop when we're happy. Because as long as it's shorter as 5 minutes, everything will be played in a break. And we still have what I said before with the random starting point, if you don't restart the looping on scene activation. Also, I want a longer break before the blinking starts, either the head tilting starts. So I would need go to frame 32, duplicate frame 30. So these two are that, and then this that, but this be 3 seconds. I hope that was correct. Okay, I like this. Tilted state. Oh, I can see the deformation here though, because we didn't do it perfectly with the scaling. But that's fine. What did I want to do? Did I want to make it a little more closer? I had some idea a second ago. I think I like this enough. It will only be the reflection anyways, right? So it doesn't matter too much. Okay. Yeah, let's do nothing from here for a while till maybe 110. I'm just thinking of random numbers, so there's like no magic to it. 110. And just do an eye movement somewhere, like up left maybe. And then at 130, we do the next blinking. So we're here now. Duplicate the idle frame. Let me time this again. Okay. It seems to be 3 seconds. We'll try 4. Yeah, we can just add the frame as long as we're in between those idle frames. And then I set at 130. We do the next blinking. So we add the 2 frames surrounding it, and then at the half frame we add the blink by duplicating it. Okay, then at 110 we also need 112 at that keyframe, and here we do the eye position. Oh, one thing that is annoying here is that I don't have clipping here, so it will not just go away. I mean, I could just move the points in. I think I want it somewhere there. But I want these to also move a little up there. And like rotate there. And then of course this also needs to move, and not just the inner thing. And maybe we... Oh, I can hold that to scale symmetrically. What if you make it smaller? If you look in the distance, does your pupil get smaller or bigger? Or is that only light dependent? I'm not sure. Let's just look how this will look. That's always interesting, by the way, for me too, that like I imagine something, but I never know if it will work, right? I only imagine it and then I do it, and then I see with you together if it worked. Okay, let's see. Also not sure about the changes that I did there just a second ago. We need to go to 145 now though, so that we see everything. I like that nothing is happening there for a while. I think that's good. Maybe at 55 though we could start, or at 1. Yeah, let's start that all at 1 minute, not at 110. That's too long. Or maybe even 55. How long would 55 be? Oh, I don't want to miss. I like that, but I will have more frames there. 30 seconds wait till that comes. That's too long in my opinion. Let's do a whole 10 seconds shorter. I think 15 seconds, so in this case 16 would even be enough. Okay, and then from the... Did I not name this frame? How do we call this? Stair... Look, there. Okay, perfect name. This is good. Also the speed of it, but I want the pupil to get bigger there. So we add that in between. We make this 2 seconds. We make those 2 seconds. And then in frame, something did not work. Back, 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 back. Forward. Okay. Perfect, perfect. Okay. If I go to 48. Did I not duplicate? Oh, I think I didn't duplicate. I think that was the mistake. Come on. I just want to remove that. Okay, and now we do the same thing. We make this 2 seconds, this 2 seconds, all working as it should, and then we go in the between frame, 48, and just add that, because the surrounding is the same, and that is, look, there, no way, which will just be in the mirror somehow. If I only would know text of songs. But maybe it's good because then I not singing so much. Only humming. Okay. Let's see how that looks. I think I want to add subtle movement all the time. Okay. That's good, but it can be longer. 2 seconds to get big, and even 3 seconds to get small again. You know what? Not only that, but it will stay big for a moment. So let's go to 60. Duplicate that frame. Okay. And then for the subtle, subtle, the moving, however it's called, we'll just go to, I don't know, 45. Also, why is it looking down a bit there? It makes no sense because 45 should be steady. It should be just that. I have no idea why it isn't. Now it is again. I mean, this wasn't planned, but it is working now. And then also I want to go back directly from this, so we remove that one. And then at 17, we duplicate this one. Let's save this, start at 0. Run till 130. Stop that. So this definitely did not do what I want. In this frame, I thought that would also be changed if I copy that particular, but it didn't. So we'll just grab everything and move it up a little, left a little, and yesterday I even thought that I might adjust my Japan plans just to be able to see the band. But I think that's not a thing anymore. I'm not sure. I don't know. I should start planning that at some point. Yeah, I like that it's just subtle movement. So it's not fully steady. But maybe that's too little. Oh, we also should put slightly up here. And then grab everything. No, that's too much. Okay. Like my idea was first to have the like how NPCs have that little wobbling, but then I didn't want to make the full effort to do it, so I didn't, and just did the slow grow and up and down. This also is fine. Closing. Going back. Also want some movement there before the blinking comes. Maybe at 12. Didn't want to duplicate though. I didn't want to edit. I want to duplicate this one. And then not do that. I did want to grab everything but the eye. How can I not recall that these two are the eyes? I should just rename them. Forget what you say. Million pieces. Okay, and I think I just add another blinking shortly later, and then I just done and loop it. A nice double blink. So let's do that at 29, and then this whole thing is just 130, and then it loops. Oh, it would be a triple blink, though? No, it wouldn't. That movement would still be in between. Also thought about, do I have it open now? Adding a hand that is winking. That's a German word. Shaking the hand to greet, however that's called in English. And then just like let the hand go up, move it a little. But then I would need to bring that in here and export it. So I'm not sure. But I mean, it should be fine. Let's do that. Let's do that. But then I still want the double blink. So we do that. We go to 29. And then after the winken, whatever that's in English, will be done. And then the loop will restart. After Okay. Save this, get here. What would, like, this is three fingers, right? So the question would be how you would greet with 3 fingers. Would you just hold them like this or like this and greet like that? Or with one back? I mean, I guess it's more like having 3 thumbs. At least that's the idea, rather than having 3 fingers. But I guess I would still... Oh, and it's not attached, like it's flying. Would I greet like this? I think I like greeting like this. Let's try it with this one. So we hope that the export by selection... Oh, it was wrong again when I... We'll see if it will work. Yes. Yes, yes. We call it alien hand 1. That looks good. That looks good. Okay, let's export it and then we can import it in the other program. That's a big hand. I don't know what it's like. Oh, I don't know what happens if I do this. In animation mode. Let's see what happens. I think it's just here, right? It's not appearing in that moment. That's good. That's good. I guess we put it up, rotate it around. I mean, I can do it like this, right? I can't. I can do it like this and then, yeah, rotate it around an imaginary joint. Okay. So we go to frame 30. And then here it can appear. It's just staying down there for as long as it's not usable. Okay, and then how long does it take to raise the hand? I think I want 1 second maybe. So we go to 31. Create a frame, hand raise, jump there, animation mode. Move it up. Is that how you do that? You open your eyes when you're happy? I'm not sure. Let's see how it looks from before the blinking. Do I like that? I think I wanted rotating. Let's see how the animation frames look here. Okay, so if I change it here, I should be able to here and then remove the transformation and origin from the frame before. Let's see. Yeah, so that it moves like in a little circle. But for that we need to move everything. In non-animation mode so that it will yes, I do want that offset. Yes, I do want that offset. Okay, we need to look at everything now to be sure that that worked and did not break at all. Till what? Till... Ooh. I can freely position it later because of the transparency to make this the middle. So it doesn't matter if it's too far left or not. I'm seeing the shadow not being perfect, but I think that will be not visible in the end. With like the transparency and then the window color on top and all of that. Yeah, the shadow there definitely is not working. Actually, it would be nice if when I stare up and increase the pupil that, I don't know, the sun would be exploding or whatever. But currently I don't want to sync those two things. They should be independent. Okay, that's good, I think. Okay. Let me check some messages real quick. So I know when they are ready to play and when exactly I need to go off. Okay. Some other message distracted me that was strange from some app I never use. Okay. Okay, let's go to every single frame that has messed up shadows. We can't accept those disgusting non-matching details. Okay. Let's try again in animation mode, so we don't need to click through all the points that we do not want to adjust, because the program doesn't have the option to deny or accept all open messages. Oh, this is the worst of all of them. Which also means we need to fix that for all of them individually. I mean, I could just delete the movement afterwards, but this will only add detail. Change is always good for the animation that is otherwise quite still. Life, it's not that lifeless if things change. This is fine, but not perfect. Well, it's never perfect here, but yeah. Okay, hand raised. How long to shake? 1 second per side, maybe. So 32 will be moved left, 33 moved right. We need to duplicate though, because afterwards it's already in the process of moving to this state. So yeah, duplicate some frames here. Would be nice if I could go onwards and like jump one second and not one frame. But I can't. Hey Anders, thanks for the raid. And all the other people joining. Hi Regent, hi Captain Mordrin, hi Stasny, hi Anders, hi Line, hi girl, nice to see you. Okay, let's see if I can do things like I should. Shield off is not what I want. Shout out. I think that works. I saw you do Sekiro earlier. How was that? And also welcome all the other people that joined with the raid and came over. Nice to see you all. How goes the art? I mean, it's making progress. You can see like I can watch there, right? Here, down, top, bottom right, you can see this tree is slowly growing. The left one is already fully grown because already an hour is over. So if I open this, sorry for the blinding. If I open this, in the end, the flower will look like this in, for example, this scene here. So I'm basically made an animation over 4 hours where the tree is growing in that final state that you can see here. And the same for the other flower, and then the triangle thing, you can see it's always moving in the bottom left. And now I'm doing the alien in the background and make it like blink and do other stuff. And then in the end, the sun should rotate, the stars should blink, and the planet should move for like the just camera screen or like start ending screens, like the. So yeah, that's like it, and I can render you the current state of the blinking and moving stuff while I read your messages. So it's only sometimes doing things, right? Not all the time in that frame and in that state, and then with some moments something will happen. Like now it's looking up a bit. Sometimes it will blink and stuff like that. Sakira's going great. Got a couple of big bosses today. Had a lot of fun. Oh, great to hear. Great to hear. I do need to continue Sekiro at some point. I did like, I think I stopped directly before Geneshiro and never continued there. So I should do that at some point. I was just too bad at that time, and now that I suffered through Millennia, I think I should be good enough to play the game. But yeah, just so many games, so I need to see what I do in which order. And like at the moment, I definitely want to continue Jedi Survivor with a current playthrough where like all the areas are on the hardest difficulty. Then I think I'll do all bosses on the hardest difficulty. And then after that, I either try speedrunning in Jedi Survivor, or yeah, this is where we're currently at. And now I want the hand to like move left, right, like saying hello, and then we're done with this thing. But yeah, I'm not sure if I do speedrunning of Jedi Survivors or if I rather do maybe try Elden Ring no hit or something, because everyone here is doing that. So I kind of want to try it too and see how hard it actually is and how much I will cry and suffer. I really recommend giving it a try, giving it another shot. Take some grind to get used to it, but it's so good. Oh yeah, I really also enjoyed what I played of it. So yeah, I was just struggling too much with some bosses, and I think now that I'm a little better, it will work out. And I will not die in pain all the time, but die in fun and happiness, right? I'll log now, have dinner. Oh, I never know how to say guten Appetit in English. May it taste well or something like that. But yeah, thanks for the rate again, and I hope it will be tasty. Enjoy your meal. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Enjoy your meal, Anders. Thank you, Regent. I don't know why I never come up with that. Okay. Also, by the way, I won't be on for too much longer because I will be playing Original Sin 2 with friends in a bit. But it seems one is making dinner now, so they might be late, so I'll have more time. Okay, let me do stuff while I'm talking so we actually get progress. Yeah, the band we're currently listening to is what I listened to the entire day. They were the support band of the concert where I went yesterday. And I did see them. I didn't know they were there. And I didn't know they were in Hanover when I was there a month or two ago for another band. So I 2 times by accident saw them, and I just love them. They will be in Hamburg, so I wouldn't need to travel too far to see them again. In February they told me, so I'm hyped for them now. And I did listen to nothing else but the few songs that they have already. Okay, how this will go now is I basically have all these still frames, right? And the program calculates the in-between frames. So that the hand is raised now, we want to move the hand left-right. And for that, I just go into the next frame, and I just randomly came up with moving like the hand in 1 second left-right, because I think that might look right. If not, we'll adjust that. So let's go here, and then I just grab all the points in the hand, for example, and then I can move them. And then in that frame, as long as I'm in animation mode, that will only change for that frame. And then the rest will again be calculated in between. For how I do it here, I just add a group and have the entire hand. And now I can just rotate it here with the entire group. And it will rotate around that point that I define by placing this somewhere. So I guess I place it quite down. So the movement will be fine. And then also I should check first that, yeah, so it can rotate here. Okay. Yeah, so let's move that there. Go to the next frame and do the same thing. But this time for the other side. This might look a little weird now because I have them in different origins, and the origin will also move and be animated. But we'll see how that will look. And then I think I move this frame further down the road and copy the right side again. So we go left, right, left, back. And maybe we'll see if that's enough or if we need another movement back. Okay, so we have this frame here. We duplicate the one where it was on the right side. And then we have middle, right, left, right, back in the middle. And then it would go down again. Okay, and now we can look at this. We start at somewhere 115 maybe. And let the preview get calculated. There's always running the time or the frames that are done already here, so I sometimes wait out that. Okay, I should start at 130. I don't really like it. This is fine. I think this is just too slow. I think the first is too slow. I think the movement from right to left, like this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. But the beginning is too slow, which we can fix in different ways. I think I'll just shorten the time this takes and make this half the time. As we have 24 frames per second here, the last number is the frames. I can just go to make this frame be 12, this be 12 frames later. So then it should be quicker in the movement, because there are 12 frames less for the animation. Okay, let's see. It's better. I don't like how long it stays on the left here. Oh, also I'm way too perfectionist in some things where I shouldn't be. So don't ever mind telling me to stop as something will not be noticeable, or in the other way around, just tell me if something looks shit. I'll definitely try to fix it. I'm not sure if I can or if I then abort because it's too much effort, but I'll always try to make things better. Maybe it should just in general be a little faster. I also don't know why it's not moving. Oh, I know why it's not moving. It's moving down, but over the course of the entire frames, because I'm missing an end frame here. So that should be 1 second later or 2. So we'll go to frame to 137 as second wise and duplicate the end state. And by that, we'll have it disappear in time. Okay. I do want it to disappear in a circle though. So we'll go here and make it like rotate a bit over there. And then look at that again. And then I guess we'll have only maybe 5 more minutes or something, and then I need to go. Yeah, that's way better. I do want to speed up the movement though, I think. So let's do that. Okay, math. 24 by 4 times 3 will be 18. So I want each of the movement to not be 1 second, but 18 frames, which would be 3/4 of a second. Let's try this and see how it looks. I think this one too. This is a lot of guessing, so I never really know what I'm doing. I like this better. Oh, also somewhere here will be the cut for like the spaceship, right? So this will be how it looks. Come on, I think I looped it. It should start again soon. Oh. Okay. Now it starts soon. I'm also not sure if this could be perceived as being happy to look at someone. With just an eye, it's hard to transfer emotions. Oh, the problem is that I would need to change that eye in every frame now because they already exist. But I guess I'm making this a little smaller. If I manage to click the button. Maybe like this. Okay, and then we'll fix this in the annoying way by removing points. So these are basically all the different states. So this is also the timeline, and then you see the blue button, the blue bar jumping. And then I can practically delete this point, and by that it resets the state to whatever was before and not changes it. So we'll delete all these frames now, and then in the last one I duplicate this one so I have the size that I want, and then again need to remove this. Sometimes things break by doing that, but I hope this worked now. I'd assumed closing the eyes slightly would make it seem more friendly. Are you sure? Because when you look, I think this, but maybe it's also the head movement. Like it does more look like skeptical or staring or sussing someone. So I would expect the closing in that moment also make it look sussy rather than friendly. Do you like get what I mean? I even like opened the eye because I thought that might help. Let's see. Can I try that real quick? Does it have to hold and top and bottom symmetrically? Could bottom close a little more? Oh yeah, of course, I can move them freely. You mean like this? Open top and bottom, yeah. I can try that. And then I'll need to do the same thing here again, annoyingly with all the frames. Oh, they're already gone, nice. So I just need to duplicate for this one. Or not, or they're still there. Okay, let's see. I kind of like this. Maybe I could even move the upper part just to touch this. Let's see how that looks. Which also means I need to duplicate that for the last one. And then again, remove the in-between states. Oh, did I say the name of the band we're currently listening to? Because like all promotion I can give to that band, I definitely want to, because they should grow and play more often in Hamburg. They're called Letters Sent Home. I think like that. So if you want to check them out, definitely do. They're really small, but good. Okay, let's see again. I think I liked it more with a little white on top. So It's always really scary in this program to press back. Because you never know when things happen or not. And I don't know why nothing is changing here, so I'll take the safe route and close without saving and reopen it and hope that it's not entirely broken now. Did I read everything? Oh, this is not good. Okay, but maybe we're fine. Okay, then we just fix it instead of making it back. Undoing it. Okay, I think it worked. I don't know why we have this undocked panel here, but let's just close that. Okay. I guess we're saved. But this is wrong now. Animation mode. Moving up a little. That should be fine. Okay, and then... Oh, we're more zoomed in here now. I was so confused why we don't see the points here. And the panic did rise again. Is that the final one? Yeah, it is. Okay, so remove it here. Duplicate that one. Remove all of these. It seems there's no point left. It stays up. Okay. And then I guess for how long do I want to have nothing here before I go into that? I think not much. Maybe till 1:45. And then we properties, we set the entire length to 135, 35, 45. Okay. And now I think we'll render this and look at it. Because I need to go any moment. Okay. They're all there now, so I need to quit quickly. But I definitely want to see the result of 2 hours of work. So let's render this. Render with alpha. Highest quality. What size would be fine? I think I need 600 width. No, I don't. 500 should be fine. How much? No, let's do 600 and be safe. Okay. I think everything else should be fine. The time is adjusted. Okay, let's render this. We see the bar moving here. And then in the between, I can already search for whom we gonna raid into. Yeah, sorry that I can't like show you more or do more, or maybe go into gaming later too, and you're just getting raided around, but I'm already planned elsewhere, right? I will stream later though, again, maybe, I'm not sure yet, after we played, so maybe in around 4 hours I'll be back live, but I'm not sure. If you want to know, you can of course follow, and then you'll get it notified when I get back on. Other than that, I'll be on Fridays and Sundays at 6 p.m. Central European time. And I'm on in the morning under the week randomly. If I feel like it. So yeah, like if you want to join again, you can do that then. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's play this and look at it. Later, of course, the transparency will be rendered out and the black parts won't be there. This is just subtle movement, right? So it doesn't look too still. It won't be really noticeable, I think, in the end result though. And then I just loop these 1 minute 45. And because I don't reset them when I switch scenes, it will be a random starting point every time I go into like the BRB screen or something else. So that way I make sure that it will look random when things happen. And it's not like restarting and in the same moment starting as always. That's why it was so important that the last frame and the first frame are identical, so the looping won't be seeable later. Also, the shadows look correct now. We did adjust that sooner. Okay, this is also fine. But then again, this is no like special animation thing or anything, right? It's just, yeah, I also like this stare in between. It should blink soon. Okay, and then I also like that it's not fully symmetrical here. Kind of adds to it. Okay, and then here we have a longer time where it's just still, which is fine again. Okay, and then it's moving again. Yeah, I guess that's the result of today. Yeah, but what I want to say is this is just a little detail in this screen, right? So it's not something very special. Same for other things here, like the moving of the triangle thing. It's just some little details I want to add. And then when I'm done with all of these, I'll get back to a bigger project, which I did before, which take hours and hours. But yeah, I think I also found who we will raid. Let me grab the name. And yeah, like again, thanks for like if you're still lurking under, thanks for raiding. Thanks everyone for sticking around and watching. And maybe we'll see each other again. Else have a great rest of your day. We gonna raid Mayu. Let me go there. I think this worked. It did. Okay. Please join right there. I think I have this message if you want to spam that. It should work, but you'll get a little cute witch head on the peepo over there. But yeah, with that, let's go to the end screen. Not yet fully animated, but slowly getting there. And yeah, thanks for watching everyone, and bye.